Hello everyone, it's mustard time. It's also raining! Yeah, outside it's raining and that's not very convenient at all. In fact, it's very inconvenient because I've got something I'd quite like to show you. You see, yesterday I received a gift brought down to the yard yesterday afternoon, a rather surprise vehicle for me to keep. You won't guess what it is. That's just it. You just wouldn't really guess what it is. It's going to surprise you.
Not Fred the Shed.
Fred the Shed. Oh, balls. Well, the battery's flat on Fred the Shed. But I must say that just sitting in here is the most comfortable I've been all day, and I'm tempted just to stay here. But I can't. I've got to go back out into the rain. Introducing a vehicle that I shall call Michael Aspel and Billy Connolly. Yes, you did see this right. It is a green canoe on a trailer. So how about that then, eh? Who honestly guessed that was about to happen, eh? Did anyone? Probably not. This is just another thing that makes me want to keep Fred the Shed, because I love canoeing and I can't believe that somebody's actually just turned up with this and said, "You want this?" When I say I love canoeing, what I mean is I love the idea of canoeing. I've never done it, but I'm going to do. This is the point where I discovered that backing a trailer up is still difficult, even when it is long, because you can't see where the back end is. I was honestly expecting this to be quite easy because the trailer is a lot longer than the short one, that it's really awkward. But the trouble is, the blind spots are real and plentiful. And it's about time I change that, because that's not helping at all. That's useless, that is. I mean, it is quite a long thing combined, but obviously people back up longer things than this. Now, even if I didn't go canoeing, this trailer could be converted into something a bit better than the other one. One thing I didn't consider actually is, well, that trailer would be a lot easier to back about without the canoe on it, and the canoe's not exactly heavy, but I like a challenge. I want to see how easy it is, and it isn't. It isn't, because you can't see the back end of it, whereas at least with the trailer should be able to do. And now I'm going to venture back out into the rain and try something else. This trailer wants some sort of fixing anyway, because this frame that's been made up there is broken off. So yeah, I need to just take it off really. Half the trouble is, where do you keep a canoe in a yard where it can't get stolen? It's not to everybody's taste, but it is the kind of thing that, as I said, could end up leaving the yard without my permission. And that's not really quite what I want to happen. I want to be the one that decides the fate of this particular canoe, whether I want to keep it or even sell it. I am free to do exactly that. The chap who gave it to me said I'm doing him a favour, which is always nice to know. So the wood has rotten. I mean, properly rotten. That's useless. However, use the canoe. I didn't expect it to be particularly heavy, but it's not really the kind of thing you can just lift up and carry around that easily. What am I going to do with it? What am I going to do with it? Someone's come through the gate. One of the carpet fitters. And he will leave the gate wide open, which means I've got to go up there or go and lock everywhere up. Which one's it to be? Paddles. Now, of course, if it carries on raining like this, The canoe will be needed anyway, won't it? Yeah, but it won't do. Will it go on the roof or thread the shed? There's a question. Would it go on the roof? That'd be a good place for it to go. That'd be a good place for it to live. Well, the chap who brought this round was talking about how you can basically have wheels fitted to the canoe. And now I know why. Although it is predominantly made of fiberglass, it is actually quite heavy, really. And now it's time for the opening of the box to see what we have in here. Oh, right, yes. Stuff to stop you from drowning, that's good. It's like toolkits here, these toolkits. Another gas burner. The unfortunate part is that the trailer part's rotten. I mean, the actual metal frame all looks okay, but the built up part around it, yeah, properly rotten. So it's not really usable. Not as it is. What's next? Because it is somewhat long, as well as being just a bit heavier than what I need it to be. What is the length of this? Let's find out. And back on to the trailer goes the canoe, sort of struggling to wrap it, struggling to secure it, struggling surely to... Here, why don't scientists trust atoms? Because they make up everything. I've got to that point where I'm a bit too uncomfortable and damp and hungry to want to carry on, but I'm going to have to do, because for one thing, I'm expecting Turbo Tom to come along. So now I'm venturing out into the 3:30 traffic. I kind of have to do because I'm so hungry now. Do you know what? I've not eaten for over 24 hours. Over 24 hours. If you discount the chocolate biscuits I had and the curry I had for lunchtime yesterday, and then the other chocolate biscuits, and then the sandwich and the bag of nuts, and then the crumpets this morning and the other chocolate biscuits, I am absolutely starving. And so it's with deep regret that I'm off to Milkston Road to go and purchase some samosas. Gosh, driving in this town makes me nervous. On the lookout all the time for people doing stupid things. This guy behind me backing out into a main road when there's plenty of room to simply carry on going and turn around. Now he's behind me on his phone. You're welcome. Let's go. Oh, balls. Really enjoying going through that set of traffic lights as well. Why can't we just have a roundabout here instead that would work? A roundabout where you can basically go when it's clear. Like now. Well, we could go now. We could easily go now. And now I'm waiting. Waiting for the learner. Come on, learner. It's got straight ahead as well. Just like me. But like me, I'm going to be getting ahead. Just a little bit. Oh, there we go. Arsehole behind. Get ready to be overtaken by an arsehole. When you get really hungry, you start not being able to think straight. And that makes me think, maybe that's what's going wrong here in Britain and the way that people drive. It's just that people are hungry. And that's why on this short journey, I've managed to had to take evasive action twice. 2 days later, then I realised that I didn't actually finish off this video, did I? I didn't come to any kind of conclusion. So perhaps I should do exactly that now. The canoe is nicely secured between two cars. Can't really get that out there. And at some point during the day today, I'm going to clear a bit of space down here so I can have two cars back down here again, and then securing it even further. Actually, I mean, that could be taken off of there. Don't suppose anybody will do though. Right, so who wants to come canoeing with me? I have 2 people already saying they want to, and that's before I've even posted the video. Need a license though. This is the end. Thank you for watching. So this is definitely an upside down video because I can't get the jockey wheel to stay in place. It's just wanting to drag on the floor. Look, I'm doing that up. Oh, hang on. Almost there actually. Almost there. That was all seized up. But now it's free. Good. What I don't know is how long this has been sat in someone's garden for, just seizing up. I don't know the state of the wheel bearings, I don't know the state of any of it really. I'll soon find out. Now then, it does seem that we have, or I have at least, an ongoing issue here that I still haven't managed to resolve. And that is one of batteries. Because Christine over there, battery not good. This one needs charging, and that one does need charging really. What the bloody hell's this here? Fred always seems to need another battery, and so does James. This is the proper end now, so I just want to finish off by saying thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Thank you for liking. Thank you for not pressing the unlike button. I hate it when people do that. Thank you for being a channel member. That's really appreciated. I mean, channel members from 99 pence and more if you like. Thank you for anybody who sends donations through PayPal. Thank you to anyone who does super chats or anything like that. Thank you for commenting, and thank you for subscribing, and thank you really just for sticking with me right the way to the end of this video, when clearly I'm doing my best to stretch it out and make it a bit longer for no particular reason. I mean, really what I want is for a video to be 10 minutes long at least, and if it's not 10 minutes long, then of course it's not really quite long enough. But this is already over 10 minutes long, so I don't really have to worry about it. But it's not stopping me from just simply rambling on in this rather pointless fashion. Oh, there's a helicopter over there. That's exciting, isn't it? Exciting helicopter. Welcome to Rochdale. It's probably a police helicopter.